Are all the qualified persons real professionals? Obviously no. It may seem that ordinary workers and professionals do the same things. Designers design, programmers develop new software or website, YouTubers produce videos. So what's the difference between an ordinary worker and a professional? It mainly lies in contributing to the profession. A valuable contribution for colleagues, like method acting developed by Stanislavski, a range of training techniques that encourage true and expressive actors' performances. The elements of his system are widely spread among acting teachers, and this method is an outstanding contribution and accomplishment. But the differences between ordinary workers and professionals also appear in their everyday life. The first point is start and keep working. Ordinary workers usually find it very difficult even to start the work. They drink coffee, they check out the news, have a small talk with colleagues, etc. When at last they start the work, it turns out that they can't concentrate on it for a long time. Sometimes it becomes a real challenge for them. They are easily distracted by notifications, coffee breaks, tidying up the desk, taking out the trash, etc. Even a bad mood or wretched morning can stop them from working. Professionals start working immediately because they have planned the day and have prepared all the necessary things in advance. This well-organized setup allows them just to turn on their computer, open the work file, and dive into the working process. Professionals have regular small breaks in their plan. They check email in one solid block, and as a result, they can focus on finishing a task for much longer. Indeed, it requires good training. The second point is critical thinking. Ordinary workers may make a decision because it feels right. They can take their thesis for granted without sufficient factual basis. As a result, they can be guided by empty slogans like start your business with the right people. Professionals are more skeptical in this way. They reconstruct the situation, reveal its hidden issues, check the credibility of sources, and make sure their authors are competent enough. This allows them to expose the most useful and reliable information and eliminate all the rest. The next point is accumulating knowledge and experience. Ordinary workers may take unstructured notes on different devices, but most of the time they do not take any notes at all. As a result, they have no material and reference points for analyzing their working process. Some notes they keep in messengers, some in an online program, others in a smartphone or even on pieces of paper. Professionals keep huge personal knowledge bases, and every professional must have one. We simply can't remember everything, so the knowledge base allows us always to have all the necessary information at hand. A professional designer, for example, keeps an extensive collection of pictures on different topics, which allows him to find ideas relatively quickly. Another example is a consultant who has hundreds of business cases with different solutions to a particular problem, while an ordinary manager knows only 2 to 3 basic solutions at best. The fourth point is professional techniques. Ordinary workers do not pay much attention to their actions. They work intuitively. They do not reconstruct and optimize their procedures, and even do not realize that there are alternative ways to complete their tasks 10 times faster. For example, they might spend a long time drawing a smudge in a graphic editor, while instead they could quickly find some smudge on the web and simply correct its form. Or they can make a table of contents in Google Docs manually, while it could be done with a single click if you keep correct formatting of the headings. Professionals constantly analyze techniques and their workflow and optimize them. As a result, they increase their performance dramatically. But it's not a matter of talent or a miracle, it's a matter of systematic approach. For example, professional architecture doesn't draw up a concept of the building in a drafting software, but does a quick sketch by his or her hand and only then proceeds to draw up every detail in the program. The last but not least point is responsibility. Ordinary workers just carry out what they were told to. They easily miss deadlines, and in general their work is not their priority, and so any health or family matters can easily affect the results. Failures make them slow down or even give up. Professionals do their best no matter how they feel at the moment. Even failures don't stop them. The final result is their number one priority. They can make a personal sacrifice and take a harder road to contribute to the common cause. Are we talking about different types of people here? How do you think? Well, it's difficult to find a qualified person who has only ordinary or only professional qualities. We are all in between. It only matters whether you seek professionalism and accomplishments in your profession or move in the opposite direction. If you are interested in principles of professional development, check out the other videos on the channel. Thank you.